So many young heroes, so many possibilities for Marvel's next move. But who, I ask you, will win the honor of being in the Young Avengers? Well, that's what today's next video is about. Dude, we gotta talk about this! Really? So, yeah, I know the Young Avengers are pretty much a non-favorable idea at this point, but that is why we're going to talk about not only the team members, but who could possibly be the Young Avengers mentor. Because, I gotta say, if they don't have a mentor and just go about doing things their own way without experience...
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
So let's get right into who could possibly be in the Young Avengers team lineup for the MCU. So thank you, Marvel. Thank you, Marvel Wiki. And for Marvel Secret Warriors and for more. None of these images are mine. You guys own the rights. I don't. So let's just get right into this video. And thank you guys very much for these images. So obviously the first two Avengers that were Young Avengers that we got was in the WandaVision series, and that was the twins, Wiccan and Speed. And yeah, that was basically the first two Young Avengers members that we got, and we can expect them to return because we got them in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. So, I mean, yeah, they can possibly return for a Young Avengers project in the main MCU timeline. In Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, we also got America Chavez. And I don't exactly know whether or not she is going to be in the Young Avengers, because in the end of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, she became Doctor Strange's apprentice. So that could possibly lead Doctor Strange into the mantle of being the mentor for the Young Avengers. But I don't think so. Because just please no! Let it not be Doctor Strange, please! This character is just... I mean, he's also doing his own thing. He's also going off doing his own thing, and it's just, this guy, he has to learn to control his own problems before he helps other people move past their obstacles. So, I mean, hey, that would add to an interesting story, but just when it comes to Doctor Strange being the leader of the Young Avengers, just... please, no. And then we got Miss Marvel over here. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, she's probably going to join the Young Avengers because she's like, oh, superhero, that's awesome. There's a whole ton of responsibilities when it comes to being even just a superhero in general. So, I mean, and then there's the possibility of the Son of Hulk, Scar. And I gotta admit, that would be a pretty dang good choice. Because, I mean, I am just a huge Hulk fan. Not as much as Spider-Man, but I love the Hulk and their stories. So, yeah, I would just love to see Scar join the Young Avengers. And it was also confirmed that in Captain America New World Order, there was going to be Patriot in the movie. Whether or not it was, like, reported or confirmed, I don't exactly know, but it was definitely reported. It was definitely reported, so there you go. Forgive me if I got the two mixed up. It's definitely reported. Woo! And then we have Kate Bishop. These guys need a mentor to survive. And surprisingly, believe it or not, but in the comics, Kate Bishop was the leader of the Young Avengers. So, I mean, maybe if they have someone like Nick Fury, Kate Bishop could be like the There could be like two leaders, is what I'm trying to say here. They could have Nick Fury as the mentor and Kate Bishop here as like the war general, so to speak. Which, if you guys ask me, when it comes to a mentor, Nick Fury is a perfect choice. He's the kind of guy that will really whip these kids into shape and start fending for themselves. Nick Fury was also the leader of a team from the Ultimate Spider-Man series consisting of Spider-Man, Nova, and others. So, yeah, this guy can handle teens and make them adults! There are two more possibilities. The one I don't really see because of how the movie will have to go, but I was looking back at some of the theories that consisted of the Young Avengers and its team members, and then I thought to myself, what about Shuri? Because in the last Black Panther movie, we got Shuri being placed in charge of teaching young people, basically, Wakandian technology and the Wakandian ways. So, I mean, yes, it is all but confirmed that she's going to become the new Black Panther and become the queen of Wakanda, but, I mean, still, you have Black Panther, who was a king of Wakanda and an Avenger. So, I mean, seriously, that could happen. And the last possibility, I don't really think it's going to happen, but I would just so love it if it did. My number one personal choice for the leader of the Young Avengers has to be Spider-Man. Because I believe in the comics, Miles Morales was an original Young Avengers member, so you can have Spider-Man being the leader of the Young Avengers. And I mean, when it comes to people who are superheroes and who are young, Peter Parker has got the most experience thrown at him. Because he's an Avenger, and at the end of Spider-Man No Way Home, he's fending for himself. So, I mean, yeah, it would be really, really hard for him to train these guys, but it would make an excellent story. I mean, even the leader has struggles in him from time to time. So, therefore, you could have the entire team with their flaws coming together and joining up against this one force, setting aside their differences and just using the best of themselves together to defeat the enemy. And I almost forgot one other choice that could possibly lead the Young Avengers. This one, I seriously doubt, though, because, I mean, I just gotta say, I don't really think it's gonna happen. Young Loki. Kid Loki, sorry, as the fans call him. So, yeah, I mean, right now he's in the void, but, I mean, seriously, he's in the void. So, I mean, he looks young, but it was said that in the void, time just stops in place. So, I mean, seriously, the kid could be like...
I mean, that would make you, 85, 88, 100 years old.
Also, thank you to The Office, and I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, Myra Nova 23 for these two clips of these videos. And, I mean, yeah, basically all of this stuff could happen, but personally, my top choice would have to be Spider-Man. If not that, then definitely Nick Fury. And that's basically the video. So nothing too big, but I mean, hey, this is possibly who could be in the Young Avengers team. So I actually think that's pretty cool. So, that's basically it. Respect for all you guys out there. Peace out. Let's hope they get this right, the members, because if they get caught or killed, they are done.